How's it going, Pisces? It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot, guys. Welcome here to my YouTube channel. So it's time for wealth and abundance readings, guys, and this is going to be for the sign of Pisces in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this will be a general reading based on the collective energy of Pisces at the time that I pulled the cards, and I will channel messages as best as I can through my spirit guides, through the angels that surround me with love and light while I do these readings. So I'll be using the Tarot of Dreams to do this read for you. So guys, I hope you enjoy and that it resonates. But you know, I give this statement that it's a general reading for a reason. But if you were drawn here, there's probably a little bit of something for you to pick up on, if not the entire reading. I know many of you do feel like, you know, sometimes the reads are so resonant with you that you feel like it's a private read. So I really hope that you get that feeling. And I do like to keep my intro short, you guys, because I run the risk of babbling away. So again, thanks for being here. And I'm just going to start pulling cards because my mouth is a runaway train. So let's carry on here. Okay, so the first card I'm pulling for you guys is the Priestess. Okay. So I'm getting questions for you guys right away, and I'm not ready to show you guys the card. It's like she's talking to me. Who has been getting visions about what to do next and not believing them? Raise your hand or comment down below. Okay, so here she is. And look at all the... She's got divination tools around her, okay? And she's communicating with her angels and guides and higher self, okay? I feel like you're getting messages, and you've got the moon here, so the moon is really related to your intuition. You could be getting messages like in the middle of the night, and you could be like shirking them off, like, ugh, you know, it's, what is that? You know, I'm just going to roll over and go back to sleep because I have to wake up early for work. I feel like there's messages that are not coming through to you because you don't quite 100% believe them, or you're not really aware of the importance of them when it happens. So if you are getting recurring dreams, even if they're not about money, you guys, start taking note of them, especially if you've been remembering them for like the rest of the day after a dream, or 2 days, 3 days, or it just keeps on coming back. I mean, that's your spirit guide trying to get through because they don't speak English, right? So they're trying to give you a visual. So you might want to do a dream interpretation. You know, and the weirdest dreams can talk about money. And you could also be waking up at a specific time, kind of looking at the time and going, oh man, I only have like 2 hours left to sleep before my alarm goes off, and then I have to go to work or feed the baby or whatever, right? So these are all signs for you guys, and your intuition could stand a little bit of a sharpening up right now. You could have a lot going on, you know. But maybe you want to do a 5-10 minute meditation right before bedtime if you can, or 5 to 10 minutes of meditation right when you wake up. You know, just give yourself something, you know, so you can start paying attention to these messages because it's related to money. And meanwhile, you could just be thinking, that was weird, you know, what a coincidence that I woke up every night this week at 3:45 a.m., you know, and you're like, whatever, but it's not whatever. It's your team and spirit. So I've got the 8 of Wands here. So it's like somebody is urgently trying to connect with you regarding your next steps. Hold on for a sec. So anyway, the 8 of Wands is really about like a fast moving change. You know, there's something huge available to you. So you need to start interpreting these messages and these times. There is absolutely something about that going on. And all you have to do is like go to a web browser and type in, why do I keep waking up at 1 a.m.? Or, you know, something like that. What is the meaning of this dream where, you know, there was a unicorn, you know, something like that, whatever it is, that image that you keep on seeing. And you'll get results, and it'll be probably mind-blowing. It's like, oh, I didn't know that was going on, you know. So there is something coming in for you guys at really high speed. You just need to be able to kind of open up your catcher's mitt a little wider, right? And if you don't know what to look for in messages from your team in spirit, then, you know, you don't know. So hopefully that'll help you. You know, it could be, some people dream about winning lottery numbers, you know. This is not anything to be blown off, because you get really important messages while you sleep, because your subconscious mind is awake. So you do have the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords is the guy that just makes sense out of everything. You know, he's sort of like a data manager. You know what I mean? He doesn't look at things and think, oh, well, that was really bizarre. He's like, okay, well, let's break this down into a logical, mathematical reference. And you don't have to be a math genius to figure all this stuff out. But, you know, he's the guy that's going to write everything out and make sense of everything, really use his brain to intellectualize what is going on, and understand that everything is happening for a reason. Like, it's all a domino effect. Nothing is random. You know what I mean? So, and it's all linked together. So this guy is incredibly powerful at figuring out how to use things to his own best advantage, and understanding that the smallest morsel of a clue is still a clue. And then when you add all these pieces together, it actually turns into something, and I'm getting the word profitable for you guys. So I want to clarify out the Priestess card here quickly, guys. So she's got the Palace of Swords as a clarifier. So this is really interesting that we have the King of Swords and then the Palace of Swords. So the Palace, this card, like the cards for the palaces, anyway, sorry, I'm babbling. They only appear in Tarot of Dreams. So when you start listening to your intuition, you know, you start to get elevated to different levels of thinking. Your mind is going to expand, and things are going to seem a lot more believable, and, you know, could really move you up. Like the palaces where people, I mean, to me, that's kind of an ultimate place to live. You know what I mean? It's pretty posh. I mean, I hear the service is excellent. You know what I mean? So it's like your intuition on things. You're going to have to work with both your heart and your brain together. A lot of things are very, very separate, you know, when you're making decisions. But it looks like you're going to have to bring the power of your intuition with the power of your intellect to figure out what is going on next here, you know. And something is coming at you so quickly with this Eight of Wands. So let's clarify that card out for you, Pisces. You've got the Judgment card. So, I mean, you do absolutely have some sort of settlement coming your way with the Judgment card. Don't think of Judgment Day, you guys. Think of, you know, something being signed, like a contract being signed, like a decision being made regarding your wealth. And you can guide yourself towards it and make that speed up a little bit. And the first thing that you have to do is actually believe that there are decisions being made for you that you're not even aware of, you know? So how can you be more cognizant of them? And how can you just really be, that word just went away, like believe in them, you know? And that is what the King of Swords is here for, because he believes in them to the point where he wants to put all the dots together. It's like there's this dot to dot puzzle being presented to you, and all you have to do is connect the dots. This is really interesting. We've got the Lovers card here too. So you could actually know somebody who is an air sign, all right? This is going to be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And it could be somebody that has air in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Because you're a water sign, you might have to lean on somebody with King of Sword energy. And it looks like they are very close to you. So an air sign could very well hold the key to the predictive scale of your eventual wealth that is being seen here in the Judgment card. And it could move very quickly once those dots are joined. That's all I'm getting, Pisces. So I'm going to wrap it up. Take care. Bye.